What's up, Tobravos? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel of Car Enthusiast. Today we have the Fronx Zeta available in front of us, guys. We've already got the Delta Plus, the Alpha. A lot of variants have been covered. We are going to be covering this today. So stick to the end of the video and understand what do you get if you are going for the Fronx Zeta Plus, guys. Let's get started with the video straight away. But before we get started, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and press that bell notification icon so you don't miss any of my future uploads, guys. Let's get started. The ex-showroom price of 10,55,000, guys. You get a turbocharged engine under the hood, which is pretty neat. And in terms of exterior styling, if you remember our Velocity Edition video, which I'm sure you do if you have watched it already. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. So you can see that the Velocity Edition, subtleties are there. You can see this red treatment, and this chrome treatment is of course standard, but you can see this black carbon fiber type treatment, this red treatment going on the borders, and there are subtleties, but of course it's not a full-blown Velocity Edition. You do get tri-LED lights in this variant with the LED DRLs, chrome treatment present below the tri-LED lights. Same story on this side. Towing hook is also present in the front. Radiator grille is finished in black, Suzuki logo finished in chrome. This is what it is from the front. We've explored this car so many times, but this is another variant. I thought I'll bring it to you. Skid plate treatment is pretty nice, silver and black finish. And coming to the driver's side, of course you get 16-inch alloys in this 195 60 R16. You get the same blacked out alloys, guys, which was in the Delta Plus variant. You can go and check that video out as well, and you can compare the differences accordingly. I'll also tell you the differences what you have, of course, in the Delta Plus and the Zeta. I will definitely tell you all that. But anyway, you don't get 360-degree camera in this, guys. You do get it in the Alpha variant. Velocity Edition subtleties, you can see this portion is also given that treatment, even on the ORVM as well. That carbon fiber treatment and that red and grayish treatment of the lines over here are also present. You get turn indicators in the ORVM, no 360-degree camera, of course. Request sensor is present on the driver's side. Chrome treatment below the pillars and above the pillars. You get your sunshades as well. Roof rails are not functional. Shark fin antenna finished in body color, no sunroof, of course. And this is what it is from the side. Disc brakes in the front, drum brakes in the rear, guys. You can see the side skirt treatment as well. You get the thick cladding. Of course, this is a mini crossover, if you want to call it that. Nice body cladding running from the front all the way to the rear. Wheel arches are pretty big, as you guys can see, but the tires cover it up very well, guys. You get that same Velocity treatment finish on the wheel arch at the rear also. So coming to the absolute rear, this is what it is. You get that smart hybrid tech in this car. Of course, this is auto start stop. That's what it is. Velocity Edition treatment, reflectors, 4 parking sensors with a parking camera, huge diffuser treatment, of course, and LED tail lights. You get your rear wiper, rear defogger, high mounted stop lamp, Velocity Edition treatment on the spoiler as well. This is your spoiler treatment, and that's what it is, guys, from the rear. Opening the boot, guys, same 308 liters of boot space. Parcel tray, which is of course detachable, and this is what it is, 60/40 split. You get in terms of spare wheel, what do you get in terms of spare wheel? 195 60 R16, same 16-inch spare wheel, but it's a steel rim, not an alloy, so that's okay. But as long as you get the same size, doesn't really matter. This is what it is when it comes to the boot. That's how it is, that's how it closes. Coming to the co-driver side, you get your fuel treatment on the left. No request sensor at the rear. Request sensor for the co-driver, which is neat. You do get that in this particular variant. Okay, so this is what it is in terms of exterior. So let's get inside and explore and understand what do we have in the interiors. We get inside, guys. You get this piano black finish on the inside door handles and soft touch, which is pretty neat. You get soft touch for elbow support. Same story for your ORVMs, window lock and unlock, door lock and unlock. One touch up and down for the driver, rest as standard. Door handle storage, door storage is decent in size. You get speaker treatment, tweeter treatment. Let's sit inside, see what do we have. It's pretty much the same car, guys. Same interior color scheme, not very different. This is what you get in terms of steering wheel. You don't get a leather wrap steering wheel. You do get your mute button, track change, and volume increase and decrease. Call, accept, decline, and voice command functions on the right side. On the left side, no cruise control present in this car. Traction control is there. Auto start stop is there. Headlight adjuster is there. Push start stop button is on the right. Let's do a soft start as we do have the key with us. This is what it is. Let's switch off the AC. This is what it is in terms of instrument cluster. Low fuel, of course, दिखा ही रहा है. Toggle button is on the right for the MID and on the left as well for trip A and B.
Fuel level is low. Please fill the tank immediately.
Later. And total idle stops time is there. This is your clock, motion, front and rear, torque and power, band, acceleration and brake, engine and battery status, and your average fuel economy and average speed. This is your driving time. And yeah, that's about it. Total idle fuel saved 130 ml. Wow, that is also showing. Smart hybrid logo on the speedometer. That's your tachometer. You can see the warning lights. Pretty basic. It's the same, nothing different, guys. You get a 7-inch touchscreen in this. You get a 9-inch touchscreen in the topmost variant, which is we've explored so many times. You get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is already there in this car. So all of that is there. You get wireless charging pad as well. You get a USB charger on the right and 12-volt charging socket on the left. 2 cup holder storage, 5-speed gearbox. Handbrake treatment is what. This is how the handbrake treatment is. Storage underneath the armrest is okay. Armrest is slidable, adjustable according to your comfort. So that's pretty neat. Let's switch off the car. We don't want the battery to go down. So we have done that. Now the glove box treatment. Glove box is decent. You do get a light. This is what it is in terms of your dash. You get your purple and silver scheme, black color finish on the top. No soft touches on the dash. You get a manually dimming IRVM. You get yellow cabin lights, vanity mirror, and no vanity mirror, no ticket holder for the driver sun visor. And anything else? Yeah, regular pedals, no metal pedals, but you do get a dedicated dead pedal on the left for your left foot. And this is what it is. This is the story from the front of the Fronx Zeta variant, guys. This comes with a 1-liter turbocharged engine with 99 horsepower, 100 horsepower, round figure kar lo, and 140 newton meters of torque. Let's go to the rear and see what do you have on offer. Entering the rear, same story. You get that pan black finish, soft touch, door handle storage, door storage. On the rear doors is of course slightly smaller than the front. Speaker treatment, chrome handle door knob, and this is your door opening and closing mechanism, finished in black. And let's close the door. So this is my knee room, sitting comfortably. This is my under thigh support. This is my foot room. As you can see, we've explored this so many times. You don't get seat pockets at the rear, which I believe this is an accessory, guys. जो ये black color का cover दिया है, Sandoganji वाला cover है, guys. Okay. So this is not like a full cover. Okay, it's just that it's half sleeves. And you get 3 adjustable headrests. Of course, you don't get an armrest at the rear, but you do get it in the front. You get AC vents at the rear. You don't get this in the Delta Plus variant, guys. So that's different. So in terms of charging socket, you get USB-A and USB-C. So both options are present for you, which is pretty nice because not everyone has upgraded. Grab handle treatment is like this. This is your rear cabin light treatment. Same story here, but you get a hook treatment on the right side of the rear. We don't get a hook treatment on the left. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, in terms of what you get at the rear spacing, which is decent enough. 3 people will be fairly comfortable in my opinion. And of course it's a hatchback, guys. What do you expect? You can't expect more. And yeah, this is what the dash treatment is. We've explored so many variants of the Fronx, guys. We've explored so many variants. Now it just this is what it is, guys. Okay, in terms of what we have in the Zeta variant of the Fronx. And let's get outside and conclude the video, guys. This is my video of the Fronx Zeta variant. This car has been explored so many times. Comes with a turbocharged engine, comes with decent amount of ground clearance. It's spacious enough car at the rear. 3 people will be fairly comfortable if they are my size, so that won't be a problem either. The turbo engine is capable as well, coming with 100 horsepower and 148 Newton meters of torque. So pretty capable engine as well, and enthusiastic. You get all the basic features: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging pad, LED lights, DRLs, connected tail lamps. So host of features are present in this variant. Do let me know your thoughts, guys. What do you guys think of this particular variant, and which variant would you go for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, take care and stay safe to all rivers. And before I conclude, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and press that bell notification icon so you don't miss any of my future uploads, guys. Take care.